Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing well so far. I just got to do one thing here. I have to go to this one right here. I need to copy the link address, head over here. Alright. New stream, I'll say that. That should work out just fine. Alright everybody, hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry, I just had to fix it up right now. And I fixed it so Bitcoin will no longer drag up on this mainstream. It's been annoying me. I'm going to put a few more links up there too. Maybe Ethereum Classic eventually. But for now, that's fine. Good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit off of this one here. Head back over to Dogecoin and Bitcoin. And here we go, guys. Let's see what else we can find. I was able to buy back a little bit of my coins as it popped off right here. I don't know if it's going to continue to go down or not, whatever it may be. But I bought most of the coins that I sold right here. I bought about half of them back around this area just to accumulate a little bit more coins. Actually, got a pretty sizable amount because most of this stuff was dropping about 10% by the time I bought it. So I'm halfway back into my swing trade position here. Oops. There we go. Hey, Wind Moon. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Can. Hey, PZ. There we go. Oh, somebody said hi earlier. Who was it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was PZ. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I have some stuff blocking my end over here. In fact, is my... No, it's going. Okay, sorry. Thought it was lag going on. Hey there, Laney. Not much. Yeah, heads up, guys. I'll take off my head. No, I'll leave my headphones on for now. But I'm only going to be streaming in the morning tomorrow because we're celebrating my grandmother's birthday since I'm back from my vacation. Jesus. I think I dropped my headphones earlier. And I think there's a little bit of dust in them, and like I feel like hair on the back of my neck, and it's a freaky feeling. I feel like there's something crawling, but it's just hair. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow night, just as a heads up. Maybe later on the night, but it'll be more of a surprise thing, honestly. Because I don't know how long my grandmother's birthday is going to last, and I'm going to be cooking up some bear for her so she can try out bear for the first time. So it should be pretty fun, right? Hey, Doge Life Man, hope you're having a good day. Same with you watching, and hey, the Diamond Life. All right, everybody, we can get going here. So we were able to bounce off the 50 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. On the daily chart, we're still a little far off, we're still kind of falling down a little bit. But for a short-term little trade, you could have bounced off here. We're still headed down, unfortunately, right now. We do have a new day. It's only been 2 hours of this new day. So if we're able to pop right back up above the 200-day moving average, that'd be a very positive sign. But for now, I'm still thinking we're going to go down a little bit more. I just bought a little bit more of my coins back over here as it was tapping off the 200-day moving average. And I saved myself, just a few percent here. I mean, like... It was 4% here for something like Matic on this little dip here. I don't know when it would have broken off sometime here. But, I saved myself about 9%. So I saved myself about 10%. I'm just buying more coins basically with the money I'm having right now. Let me go back over here to Bitcoin now. So right now on the 4-hour chart, that's really what I'm watching the most right now. The 4-hour chart is giving us a lot of data right here. And it's been pretty responsive. We're popping off the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. That's good enough for me. Will we probably break down? Possibly. But until it does, I'm fine with it. And I'll remove this white line right now since we already know it broke down. I'll leave it up here just so you guys can have it as a reference of why I sold right here a little bit later, right? Let's see. Hey, let's see what's going on. Hey Arnold, TW stuck? TW. Twitter. It could be, hold on a second. Is any of my things not moving? Dogecoin's moving, Ethereum Classic is moving. Ethereum is moving, and Bitcoin's moving. So it's under that. I don't know what TW means, but let me know. Is it a bit too late to enter an XRP in 88? I'd probably wait a little bit longer on those. If you wanted to enter it into one of these positions, you could. But you want to be careful because we are going to run into a little bit of resistance here on the 20-day moving, the 20 moving average here on the 4-hour chart, and it looks like on the 4-hour chart you're starting to see a little bit of. You can see how it clearly bounced off the 20, bounced off the 20, bounced off the 20, then it came down hard, and now it bounced off the 50. So it seems like right now the 4-hour chart is something that you should be paying attention to. But we might run into this right here, which means we could have a good day. According to the day chart, could go up a little bit. Then this could be a wick, and we eventually go back down a little bit more. So I'm waiting to see how this plays out. I mean, this is really a high place to be buying right now if you're trying to do a swing trade. If you're just buying for the long term, you can look right here, but you know, a couple more days, you might have a better price somewhere around 43,000 on Bitcoin, which means a lot of these altcoins may be down about 5 or 6% from where they are now, which you know, wouldn't be a bad thing if you're looking to enter a position. If you're swing trading, you know, it's gonna be a little scary as we saw like right here. That was a big drop right there. We could be looking at a similar drop right now, but we'll have to wait this out. Again, it's only 2 hours and 15 minutes into this new day candle over here. Okay. But for now, I'm still fine with what everything is doing at the moment. There we go. Also, I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can stream tomorrow night or not. Tomorrow is supposed to be like 100 degrees out here, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be even up for streaming at that point, even with my fan and AC. But I'll try to figure it out. But even right now, it's actually pretty toasty in the house. Right now, it's in the 90s. But yeah, so I'll figure that out tomorrow, though. Hey, Steve, my man. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see right here. Price is not moving on TradingView. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. Well, my Wi-Fi is allowing me to stream to you guys right now. I'm getting live data from here. Refresh. Yeah, my TradingView froze on certain coins. Oh, so TradingView might be having a problem here. Tweets and replies. Yeah, and what do you call? So, okay, so it's not just my TradingView. Okay, well, that kind of is a little bit of an annoyance for, we don't need the Sheets one right here. That's kind of an annoyance right now. We'll have to just kind of live with it, unfortunately. Let me see what happens here, guys. Let me see something. This is one of the servers I have up in Canada. I'm just going to see if this one's working. No, this one's paused too. So yeah, they're paused as well. Oops, better hop off that right there. So that means later on tonight, I'm actually going to open up all of these ones then. Actually, here, what I'm going to do is... Oh, snap, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Start. I'm going to have to open all these up, so when TradingView does eventually start to work again, I will be able to refresh everything for you guys and re-enter all the information again. Because if TradingView is crashing right now, that's going to be a pain for a lot of other people. So today's stream might be a little shorter than most if this doesn't get fixed up. And hopefully it gets fixed up by tomorrow morning. Let me see a little bit right there, a little bit right there. So, and I have to keep these open on the streams. That way, OBS software is actually reading it. If these go hidden, it actually it looks like it froze on my part. Okay, so that is interesting there. Let me see for this one. Ethereum Classic frozen. And Ethereum itself is frozen. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of frozen stuff right now. That's no fun. Let me go over here. Last one. What is this one? I think BitTorrent and Matic, perhaps? BitTorrent and Matic, yeah. And both of these are frozen too. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting today, guys. And so what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to refresh all this stuff, hopefully sometime later on today. But there's not much I can do to fix this because this is something on from TradingView's perspective, right? So what we're going to do instead, let me do a quick little check here. Nothing's really fixing itself. All right. So instead of like a long stream tonight, I'll just do a short one. I'll take a little bit of a break. I'm a little beat anyway. As I'm looking over here in the top right-hand corner, I know probably one of the tickers is blocking it, but I do notice none of these are really moving right now. So let me go to Trading View, latest. Yep. I like being part of a community. Same problem. There we go. I can tweet. But yeah, so not many people are talking about it. Not just minus the stuff. Let's see. Okay, so something's really laggy right now. So the last thing I can really try to do here is I can go to Dogecoin. And I can go to Dogecoin. Bitrex. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's all frozen. Oh my gosh. Oh, this will be pretty interesting to watch for. But since crypto's kind of frozen right now, guys, there's not really anything I can do about it. But let me see what you guys have to say. Is Robinhood frozen too? Oh, did I mess up and leave something open? No, that's good. That's good right there as well. This one doesn't have Robinhood because there's no thing on Robinhood. Okay, there you go. Let's see. The Robinhood's still working for me, at least on the app. It's still working on all the website parts, but I just want to make sure the app is still running for you guys. Hey, Big Mike, hope you're doing well, my man. All of Trading View is kind of frozen up here, so there's not much we can talk about today, unfortunately. I'm seeing a little bit of movement every now and again from XLM, and that's about it. Everything else is a little wonky at the moment, so be careful of that, guys. Be very, very careful of that. Let's see. Oh, okay, no worries, man, no worries. Yeah, this is it's gonna be a little weird today. So maybe there's 50 people in here. It's not a large crowd. It's a Thursday night. Thursday night, I think. Thursday night. Okay. There you go. Let's see. Hey, Kilo. I wish it was working fine for me right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm eventually this stream's only gonna last until probably 8 o'clock, probably, guys. But what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna just go through a whole bunch of Robinhood's frozen for you. It's not frozen for me just yet. I wonder if this is a hack or something like this. Let me see. Trading View up like that. Trading View broke. Now let me go over to Robinhood. Okay, probably best to just go to Robinhood. Nope, I don't see anything crazy with Robinhood on Twitter. But yeah, so there is something going on with crypto right now. That's pretty weird. All right. Alright, no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Let's see. Hey, Ken, well, it's time for some drinks Thursday night party. There we go. Let me see right here. There you go. Alright. Oh, I see. So, yeah, Robinhood's having some lagging issues. I see what's going on right here. Okay. So, what I'll do right now, one of you guys just, Sully, you want to talk about the bill? I haven't really looked into the bill too much yet. Text. I can see if I can find out what's happening in this bill. This is the right bill. text 1 action summary. Amendment center. Oh shit. No, this is January 6th. Legislation. Let's see. Oh, good lord. Bill text. A resolution designating August 2021 as National Catfish Month. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know what happened to the bill. Oh gosh, I used to have it on one of my things. Oh, here it is. I saved it because I knew something like this was going to happen. Alright. No. There we go. Okay. No. Text. Alright, well, if we want to, we can take a quick look here. I'll try to go through the beginning again. Let me actually save this right here, just so add a bookmarked. Done. Because I do want to find out what they talk about crypto in here, but I just don't see it. Transparency, federal, sense of Congress. Oh, geez. Youth Service and Conservation Corps, Byways Program, Border Infrastructure. A lot of this stuff feels like it's going to hit Washington, which will be nice to see. Federal lands, additional provisions. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I can really find in here as far as anything interesting about crypto, because yeah, it's not in here. Let's see. Oh shit, that scares me every single time. What section of the infrastructure bill contains breathalyzers? No. Contains crypto. Continue. Oh, that's why I couldn't find anything. Okay, well, there's nothing about crypto in this bill. This week, the Senate passed a $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill without any of the proposed amendments on crypto tax reporting that had held it up for about a week. So there's nothing in crypto about there. If there's anything that's added in the House, we'll look for that. But none of this is crypto involved. So that's kind of nice to see. They might try to do it in the House because progressives have a little bit more dominance there. But for now, we don't have to worry about it too much. All right, that makes my life a little bit easier, doesn't it? All right. My internet's been acting up today. Perhaps we're getting EMP'd. Uh-oh, I hope not. Oh my god, eToro is froze too? Oh. I wonder if we're under a cyber attack. Cyber attack. News. Recent, past hour. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what it could be over here. Let me see. But we should be fine. It'll update itself in a little bit here. But the fact that a lot of stuff is having issues right now is not a good sign. I wonder what this could be. I'm assuming there's one national server issue going on right now, and it could be a very I mean, maybe Robinhood, Webull, a lot of these or eToro, a lot of these apps use the same type of servers, and the servers themselves are getting targeted by China or whoever it may be, and it's causing a little bit of problems here. Let's see. All right. A little bit right here. So that is interesting. Well, let's see. I'll update the title then. Okay. Alright, there we go. That should work out a little bit fine. Alright. Trading view is back up. Check your items. Let me refresh this very fast. Not for me just yet, but I'm over here in Washington, so a little bit further away. So the servers may be having a little bit of issues here. Yeah, I haven't seen something like this happen in a while. This is something, if it's happening to multiple apps and it's happening to multiple, websites, that is something that's kind of weird. I mean, let me check CoinMarket. Maybe CoinMarketCap.com is doing a little bit better than everything else. CoinMarketCap.com. And isn't there a way to do the refresh time speed or no? Well, I'll figure it out. I'll just type in crypto right now. Crypto. How is this the latest? Wow, okay. Alright, well, that's fine. Whale trades. Well, at least Bitcoin's been getting longer than the last 5 minutes, not getting shorted off of all this craziness going on here. Let's see. Hey, PC, yours is still frozen? Oh, yeah. Well, that was interesting. Hey, Lousy Mike, you're kind of hard to find these days. I'm on for about 3 to 4 hours every day in the morning and in the afternoon. I have to run a lot of errands these days, so that could be part of it for sure. But I was on vacation for the last 2 weeks. I just got back on Monday, if that's what you're referring to. Let me see right here. I hear one person say Voyager's good and the other one's damn Voyager's stuck too. Yeah, so it seems like there's a lot of problems going on with the crypto markets right now, guys. The prices seem to be unaffected, so we'll see what happens here. Hey, Bailout Cut. Hey, man, thanks for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you very, very much, man. I really do appreciate that, especially when we're in this weird time of nothing really happening, my man. Thank you again, and if you do have any questions, I can still look up stock charts and stuff like that. But what I will do right here is do that, and there we go. Yeah, this is something that's very weird. Let me move this right here a little bit. Yeah, this is something I haven't seen before. I haven't seen multiple apps and multiple websites that deal with crypto go down at the same time. So I am a little curious about what's going on here. Let's see. Hey, Jonathan, saw that the hacker only gave back half of the 613 million. There you go. I mean, I don't think he should have given away any of it back, but you know, I think he should have just left to some island that doesn't have American jurisdiction and lived out the rest of his days congratulating himself on a heist well done, right? But, you know, people have a conscience, right? Let's see. Voyager. I haven't checked out Voyager, but it seems like it's pretty good. Let's see. And we're having storms here. We don't have any storms. We just have we're having a heat wave over here on the West Coast right now. There's a whole bunch of fires, so that could be leading to something. But yeah, so not looking too good, guys. A lot of stuff seems to be crashing. Let me go back over here. Check. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. Yeah, so these are just 3 servers I have for the other 3 live streams I do. I'm not seeing any movement from here or here, so yeah, it may get a little wonky here a little bit later, guys, just as a heads up. I might have to tinker around later on tonight. The only oh, it's not Excel, I'm sorry. The only thing I'm seeing move on my screen is ADA, and it's like every minute or so. It's not even every second. Well, there goes Logan again right there. So ADA seems to be the only thing that's having a trickle of life come in right now. So I don't know what's going on right now as far as this is all concerned. Let's see. Hey, the world, they did it for fun? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, gosh, yeah. Hey, Steve, your video feed pauses every so often? I haven't had any indications on my end so far. Yeah, so this is something pretty interesting, guys. Let me go over here. Hey, this is interesting. Well, I'll chat with you guys for like another 25 minutes, and I'm going to call it a night, because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to be watching this 24/7 to see and like kind of tinkering around with it. That way I can reset all this stuff. And the way TradingView works is I have all this on one account. So basically what's going to happen here is when I refresh these pages, they're all going to go to something completely different. They might go to Dogecoin. I think recently they've been going to Bitcoin, which means I have to make one to go to Dogecoin Bitcoin, one to go to Matic BitTorrent, and the other one has to be Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So it's going to be a little bit of pain for me tonight, but I want to make sure these charts are up and running for you guys here pretty soon as well. Yeah, this is just kind of weird. But until I hop off in about 25 minutes or so, we can talk about a few different things. Let me see right here. Googled News. First, let me go right here. Oops, I did not type that in right. Oh, I still didn't type it in right. Jesus. People are searching for it a little bit more in the last few minutes. Alright, let me go right here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This is actually pretty interesting, guys. Kind of scary in a certain respect because we're not used to so many things that deal with crypto crashing at once. But it still shows you that the crypto market has a long way to go, which means it's still a good time to invest for the long term, right? Let's see. Hey Brett, Canan does mining. Can Can still have a good run? What is Can? I don't usually touch something so cheap. Computer hardware, China. Yeah, it could do okay, but with China kind of cracking down a lot, you don't know where it's going to end. It has a short of 5, which isn't too bad. Optionable shortable, yes. But, yeah, okay. They got a new chief financial officer. That sounds like it's pretty good right there. And there's a lawsuit against them. That's not usually a good thing here. So I'd be careful about how much money you pop into it. But if you find a reason why you really love it, you can definitely do that. You can see an obvious head and shoulders right here. Came down and it's kind of spouting ever since. If you think this one has a little bit more room to run, you can definitely do that. Just be very careful and have a stop loss at the 200-day moving average, and that should keep you safe enough where you're not going to lose your entire investment. But if it does go up, you'll be able to reap some of those rewards. But for now, it's overall it's a little iffy. I mean, look at that, all that red. Oof. But the business itself looks okay, so that's a good side. But it really depends on how China is really dealing with all this stuff that they've been up to the last few weeks. China's been cracking down on their tech companies because they've been coming out a little too powerful. Let's see. Hey, Ryder, yeah. Nobody really knows. I wish we did, though, because, my gosh, this is a, major exchanges hacked. You don't really see this happen too many times where it's this many things being hacked at once. Let's see here. Hey, Jonathan, saw the drought destroying the wheat crop in Washington State. Yeah, it's not looking so hot over here. There's a whole bunch of forest fires too. I don't know if any of you guys have that hunting app Onyx or whatever it's called. There's just so many fires right now. And hopefully they can get fixed up. There was a fire not like 4 miles from my house, a pretty big one. They were able to put it down with a whole bunch of fire engines since it was like somewhere close to civilization, right? But man, the fires out here are getting a lot worse, and they're happening more frequently. I'm actually seeing them a lot on TikTok. Because, TikTok is kind of a local app. It tries to give you local stuff, too, not just the national trendy stuff. And I've been seeing people post videos of fires along the highway of, like, I-5. And so I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'm not dealing with that crap. I don't leave home. There we go. But, yeah, so hopefully fruit prices don't continue to go higher. if flour were to go up, I don't know, right? So we'll see how it goes. And it looks like the tropical Fred is going to miss us, but lots of better weather. Oh, I mean, it's not the best news, but it's still good news. So stay safe, my man. It's gonna be a wonky weekend for you. I'd rather deal with the heat than bad weather, like tropical storms and things of that nature, for sure. Let me see right here. Hey, Street Market, you're about to drunk FOMO? Just be careful right now because nobody can tell what's going on in the markets at the moment. Let me go over here and let me test something out because everything else right now is frozen as far as crypto apps. Yeah, this is pretty interesting right now. My Robinhood's freezing every now and again, but it's not bad. But I'm wondering why it's kind of messed up. Let me go over here to the markets. Let me go to the cryptos. Weeble's lagging on a couple as well. So Weeble, Bitcoin looks fine, Dogecoin looks kind of fine, and ADA looks fine. But I'm seeing a lot of Internet Computer is not moving at all, Link is not moving at all, Matic isn't moving at all, Sol isn't, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's not moving at all, and it's kind of just frozen. Oh, it's moving. Okay, XRP's moving a little bit. It looks like the data is kind of lagging in here. Let me go to DOT. Let me see if DOT's moving. 6. Move. 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14, 15. So about 15 seconds and DOT hasn't moved a single penny. So there are things moving very slowly. So something's happening right now with the transfer of data as far as crypto is concerned, and that is kind of worrying right now. Let me see. Let's see. Hey, Heat and Coinbase Pro is working. There's one good thing I guess right there that we can look forward to. Man, this is weird. I've never seen something like this happen. I mean, I've seen Voyager go down. I've seen TD Ameritrade go down. I've seen TradingView go down, but I've never seen so many things have problems at once. And this is what's really confusing. Let's see. Trading is down on Binance. Let me go back over here. Let's see. No. I don't know what's going on. I don't see too much of talking about it, but I guess not many people talk about crypto as much as they were about a couple months ago. So, well, I kind of have to wait and see what's going on here. Hey, Heat. Well, maybe not all the crypto, so there's still a few. Let's see. Yeah, that's weird. Hey, Ryder. Hopefully he can get a little bit of a hack right here. Yeah, but guys, this is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm probably gonna have to do some work to kind of fix all this because all of my streams are gonna be so freaked out for a while now, which is unfortunate, and more unfortunate for you because you guys have a lot of money involved, and I don't want you guys losing money because you guys can't actively see the price right now. So what's working for me at this very moment in time, just for the few coins that I can see on Robinhood is working for me on the website. It's having a little bit more issues on the app. So if you guys have a laptop and you just want to see what Bitcoin's at, you can look right here, and you can see it's about 45,000 at the moment. So, excuse me, I'll be keeping a closer eye on this bit by bit. But yeah, this freaking sucks, guys. This really sucks. And Twitter's not even talking about it. That's the weird thing. Let's see. Hey Steve, I noticed you draw trend lines with the tip of the wick, but sometimes like to use the edge of the candle body for trend lines and moving averages. Is the wick edge more accurate, better? Not necessarily, but it's just something that I prefer to do. It's because I get the highest point, and when I talk about peaks and troughs, it's the lowest point on the peak, or lowest part of the trough, and it's the highest part of the peak. And that's what I use. But I know a lot of people use the edge of the candle because that's where it technically opened up or closed at. And so everything else really doesn't matter. But I like to see, you know, if something, yeah, it's just what you prefer. Basically, it's just what you prefer. I prefer using the wick, but you don't have to use the wick. And one of the reasons for that, it comes down to how I like to look at charts. Like if I was to look at Apple very fast. If I'm looking at these breakouts and stuff of that nature, my chart would look more like this. More like that. And sometimes it kind of, ever so closely, it kind of messes up the breakout. Just a little bit here. And I think it's just a little bit more accurate, but I mean, I can't say that with any real certainty. It's more of just how I feel about it. Like now when I do it like right there, and I put it down a little bit more. I don't know. I just felt like it was always a little bit better, but it doesn't mean anything by it. It's just how I personally trade. I have friends that do both ways. We don't criticize each other. It's really up to how you want to do it and how you feel about it. It's probably better to do my way for breakout trading, but I think a lot of day traders do it your way actually. So it's kind of how you perceive it. You can see right here I have it on the wick right here. But if I didn't have it on the wick, I could do it right here. And now you see Apple is like, you can kind of make Apple breaking out almost slightly. But by tomorrow, really, you know, tomorrow we'll know if Apple's breaking out or not, regardless of what the lines look like, right? There you go. Okay. But yeah, so Apple could have a very good day tomorrow, could have a really bad day and get rejected. But we'll wait for that later on. Alright, here. Let me do another refresh just to see if things are working or not. Refresh. Reload. And it's still broken. Alright, well. Careful of your crypto, guys. Yeah, be careful about how everything's playing out right now, because even, I don't even know if those crypto alerts that I told you guys about earlier today would actually work in these types of circumstances when some of these platforms are actually just really in bad shape, right? Let me go to the 5-minute chart for Bitcoin. I'll leave it on the 4-hour chart because it actually just looks a little bit better. Let me see right here. Hey, he spoke too soon, all frozen? Wow, yeah, see, okay. I eat sell-offs for breakfast. There you go. Hey, Black Governments. Oh, thanks. Look at Binance on Twitter. There we go. I'm not a Twitter. I don't speak Twitterese. Oh, I did not spell Binance correctly, but Binance latest error. Yep. Binance down. Cancel my order. I can't cancel my orders or see my graphs. Internet is fine. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see. Due to a recent hack of 600 million USD from various crypto account companies like CD, CoinDS and CoinSwitchCuber are going under emergency maintenance and would surely come up with a better update. Till that, just rest. Let's see. Huh. So, yeah, this is weird. So Binance looks like it might have a reason, but it seems like, you know, I don't know. I can't really tell exactly what's going on. I doubt that. I doubt TradingView is going on to maintenance, but maybe Binance is where most people get their live data from. So that could mean that, you know, Webull, Robinhood, they're all slow because they get their information from Binance. And Binance is, since it's lagging, all the information is therefore lagging as well. So, because the last price on Bitcoin right here is 44,847, And at the moment, Bitcoin, at least according to Robinhood, is at 45,213. But that still doesn't excuse, like, Robinhood on the website is working perfectly fine. You can see that the numbers moving on the screen as we speak. But, you know, alright, well, remember the key level to break out, at least for now, is 46,928. 46,928. So we're a little far away from that at the moment, but yeah, this is a weird one right here. Let's see. The hacker found a weakness where coins were being traded, and that's how they got them. Oh, okay. Well, there's always going to be a smart hacker out there, that's for sure. NTV, have you tried different exchanges to see if they work, like Binance or Coinbase? It sounds like some people were talking about Coinbase is down and Binance is down. So I don't know. This is a weird one. Let's see. Hey, Black Omens. Yeah, I switched the source and it still didn't work for me. I switched from Dogecoin. I switched from Binance over to BitterX, and it still didn't work. I can try other Dogecoin ones to see if it'll work. Maybe something very remote or something like Femex. It's moving a little bit, but slower because it's not live data. But that could be the same as like ADA right now is going very slow, but you're getting it. So, you know, it's just kind of, yeah, this is a little weird right now. So, we'll just have to wait it out. Hopefully, it'll be better tomorrow. I just don't know why it's causing a whole bunch of other apps to have their problems. And I guess Binance just literally gives their data to a whole bunch of different platforms, right? I mean, that's what the guess would be, right? Let's see. ADA. ADA's moving, and it's attached to Kraken, not Binance. Everything else is probably... no, but XLM is. See, XLM's not moving, and it's going with Kraken right now too. See, you know, maybe Kraken's having their emergency update as well. You know, that's just what it could be. It's just a weird. Like, there's too many weird things that aren't adding up, and if you get my point, right? But let me go to Kraken right here. Let me type in Kraken. Probably. Oh, since I'm in Seattle, I'll probably a whole bunch of Seattle Kraken stuff. But we'll see how it goes. No. The Kraken taco I had in LA. Nobody's talking about the Kraken app. Okay. Nah, that's fine. Let's see, there we go. ADA may hit $2 tonight. ADA flying on Voyager. Oh, that's good to know. ADA, it's at 190. Yeah, it's been pretty nice so far. Let's see right here. It's up 4%, 4.6%, moving up a little bit. BitTorrent's the only red one so far today. It's down 0.13. I don't actually know what the real price of BitTorrent is at the moment, actually. So we'll have to find out later on. All right. Well, yeah. Let me see. Hey, Dick. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah. I mean, the market isn't freaking out, which is something I'm enjoying. I'm watching Bitcoin climb as we speak, according to the Robinhood prices. It's just something you don't really see too often, right? Let's see right here. Let's get it cracking. I know, right? Bulls taking advantage and buying up Doge. Hey, well, I'll take it all. I'll take it all. I mean, Dogecoin, it could hit 30 cents by the day after tomorrow, right? Or even by tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. The whales may be in a world of hurt if they're still shorting on something that isn't updating promptly. Well, you know, they probably have better data than everybody else, but this is still not a good sign. I mean, Bitcoin's going up a little bit here. We're seeing a whole bunch of platforms kind of crash with their data issues. So, and you know, Binance is having upgrades, but you can see people are already thinking that Binance is getting hacked, which then creates a bunch of fear, right? And as we've seen kind of through Twitter, it really hasn't spread out that much as of yet, the news. So I'm wondering if are we a little early to the party, right? But again, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, this is going to be a wonky one, guys. Going to be a little bit of a wonky one at the moment. Hey, Doge, makes me want to open more longs and everything. I mean, so far it's working out okay. We're up 45,380 bucks, 90. We might even be at 45,400 here pretty soon. Come on, go a little bit higher. There we go. All right. Hey, Brett, what you sipping on? You know, well, this could lead to some increased volatility, guys, with the market kind of freaking out. Let's see. How's you guys just talked about Voyager? Let me double check Voyager here. Voyager looks fine to me. So out of everything, Voyager's the one thing that's kind of working right now, which I kind of like. I'll take it. 43,000, yeah, Ethereum, okay. What's BitTorrent at? So BitTorrent's down a little bit, that's fine. Up a little bit. Yep, I'd rather be early than late in crypto party. Oh, geez. Yeah, guys, so everything's kind of crashing right now. We haven't really seen something like this happen in a while. I mean, can you remember there was a whole bunch of chaos in the crypto markets like this off of a hack or something like that? Or just updates, whatever you want to call it. It's causing a whole bunch of chaos. I can't even use TradingView right now. Robinhood's having issues. Weeble's having issues. eToro had issues. It seems like some of those issues have been fixed. But we'll figure it out for now, right? Let me see what's going on right here. Let's see. 61 over here. Okay, over there. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is, though, guys. Hey, Ken, might as well stand with us. Yeah, I'll stand with you guys for a little bit longer, but I mean, I could be working on a video or tutorial for you guys instead. This is because I already know this is going to take some time for me to fix later on, mostly because of how I have all these streams set up. I only have one. I have two TradingView accounts to make things easier for myself, so it's not too critical. But those two TradingView accounts cost $100 a month. But if I refresh one of them, it's going to go to whatever the other one is because it has the data kind of already in the system, and so it's going to be a pain to kind of organize all that stuff back out. But for now, yeah, I'm kind of just fine chilling with you guys a little bit. KuCoin is good for you. Same with Robinhood Mobile. Oh, there you go. I'm glad Robinhood Mobile is working. Well, because it was weird because I don't know why Robinhood was having problems if the Robinhood website wasn't having problems. I wonder if it's just the way they kind of move their data around, right? There you go. Hey, Goku, Doge is pumping up right now. Yeah, it's at 27 and a half cents pretty much. We're seeing Bitcoin kind of stagnate right now at about 45,300. Hopefully we can get it up a little bit more to maybe 45,500, but again, we'll kind of have to wait that out. Hey, Alex, all these issues in crypto is pumping? Exactly, so that's a good thing for us right now. Alright. Hey, Bailout Cut, hopefully you wake up with a little bit more gains, right? Hopefully you wake up with a little bit more gains here. Let me see right here. There we are, okay. Hey, Riley, just got here. Binance is having some issues as they upgrade their software, and because of that, any app or platform that uses data from Binance is also having those issues. So right now you're seeing Robinhood have a higher price than Binance because the Binance price is frozen at the moment, and it should update a little bit later from here. But it will affect the charts, unfortunately, which will lead to some really wonky technical analysis. unless the data was being saved and it'll be kind of float in there afterwards, which is what I'm hoping is going to happen here. But if I'm watching this right now on the 4-hour chart, what do we have? 45,000, yeah. So 45,323. So 45,323 is kind of where we're at right now. You see that 45,300? Well, I'm guessing that we're running into that 20-day moving average on the chart over here, and that's why we're not really popping off of it. If we're able to pop above that one, then we might be cleared back up to 46,000, which could be very good news for us heading into tomorrow morning and whatnot, or even into tonight for those of you guys that are staying up late, or if you're in different time zones than me, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking is happening right now. But again, we'll have to kind of wait this out. Hey Max, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. This is kind of an annoyance, but I mean, it's not. The worst things could happen in crypto for sure. There we go. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking, my man. I'm excited. Tomorrow's my grandmother's birthday, and I'm gonna cook some bear on the grill for her and my mom and my sister and my grandfather, so they can all try a little bit of bear and see if they like it or not. But I have a feeling they'll probably think it's just okay because they're not used to game meat. But I thought I would like to make them, and we're gonna have hamburgers, hot hamburgers, brats, some potato salad. It's like a smaller family dinner tomorrow, so it'll be pretty fun. Only thing is, it's gonna be freaking hot tomorrow. It's gonna be hot. Let's see. Graham Weather from weather.com. Don't just block ads, remove them for good. Well, you can see tomorrow it's supposed to be 99 degrees right here. And yeah, it's going to be hot. Excessive heat warning, I guess, going into effect. So that'll be fun. But yeah. So I'm going to try to keep it safe. I'm not going to be... I'll stream in the morning a little bit, but I'm not going to be streaming in the afternoon because I will be busy tomorrow night hanging with the family. Of course, right? So... Hey, Mo. That's how I get them when they prices do this. Limit orders, buy. Yeah, if there's a Robinhood glitch going on right now, definitely try to make some money off of it, right? Hey, Pavio. Evening, Mike. Nice to see you back. Do you know if Voyager dropped Dogecoin? Can't find it anymore? Oh... It's on mine right here at 27.43. So it's on my app at the moment. Just to double check, I go to price, and it's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th from the top if you tap on the price and go from lowest to highest, right? So that might help you out, but it's on Voyager for me at the moment at least. Oh, that was interesting with you. Hey, happy travel. I wasn't able to kill a bear because I didn't get my tags until I got back from vacation. But my friend got a bear and he freaking loves it. We cut up a whole bunch of meat. I have like 50 something plus pounds of bear in my fridge, my freezer, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited to eat it all up. Hey, my WRX channel. Stay cool. I'm also in the Seattle area. Yeah, it's that's not looking so hot, right? Hey, Mo, thank you so much for the chat, my man. We appreciate you, Mike. Hey, I'm always happy to help you guys out, guys. I'm always happy to help you guys out. Thanks again for it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Joseph, what's your thoughts on Doge hitting 35 cents by the end of the month? Here. Pop off. I'd say there's about a 40-50% chance that that's possible. If Bitcoin's able to break out here and kind of soar up a little bit, if Bitcoin can go back up to maybe the mid $55,000 range, I could definitely see Dogecoin bouncing back up to 35, maybe even 40 cents at that point. But again, we'll have to wait this out, and we'll have to hope that altcoins can kind of keep this momentum up because they've been popping off really, really fast right now. Let's see. Hey, Derek, bear tastes pretty good. I like the oils in a bear for some reason. I don't know why. The oil in bear tastes really good. You just gotta watch out for some of the gristly parts because I didn't cut out all the tendons, unfortunately. So, but I like the taste of it a lot. I just put salt and pepper on it. It was really good. I really did enjoy it. Hey Mo, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Been a good day, sending you a little love. Hey, I appreciate that very, very much, man. Thank you very, very much for sending some love. I do appreciate it quite a bit. It helps with the channel, like a lot, guys. A lot of that, like everything you guys donate to the channel all goes back into the channel. Nothing from the channel goes in my pocket. I'm just trying to grow the channel as much as possible right now. But Binance is making it hard. What do you think tomorrow will be, a green day or sink down a bit? It depends on if we're able to blast above this 20-day moving average right now. We're having some issues with it. Bitcoin needs to get above the level of about 45,330, 350. I'd probably say close to 45,350. If it's able to break above that, then you would see that the green bar kind of popping up above this, which will look really good. But at the moment, it's not really doing anything because of the Binance kind of freezing up a little bit here. Same with so we'll have to kind of wait it out. But if it's able to do that, we're definitely going to head a little bit higher here. If it gets rejected from here and it starts heading back down below the 50-day moving average or the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart, then I would suspect it's going to have a bad day, probably even a bad weekend going into effect. But again, we'll have to see if it's able to bounce off or not of this pink line if it does fall and get rejected by the 20-day moving average here, which is again about 45,350. I'll just kind of do a little bit higher than what I think it is, but just about that area. We were close to it a few minutes ago, but now since then we've dropped about $50. So not the end of the world, nothing bad happening. We're just kind of being patient about how we do this right now. Hey Ryder, hey Mike, how do you plan on preparing the bear? I've never had it before. I'm from Texas. We don't have so many here. There's a lot in Washington. I normally let it thaw out a little bit. I just put a little salt and pepper on it and I toss it on the grill. That's usually what I do. I might cut it into smaller pieces. It's better to have bear that doesn't have all the tendons and stuff inside of it, things of that nature. We process it so fast that there might even be a little bear hair left on it, right? Hey, bear oil must taste great. Can you vape it? I cannot, unfortunately, but let me see. Do I have a picture of my friend on here? Oh, did I delete it on accident? Let me see. Post this right here. Restore. Let me see if I have a picture of the bear here or not. Yeah, here's the bear my friend caught right here. It's a pretty darn nice bear. A little black bear. And then here's us. See how much fat's on that meat? That's all that white stuff is fat. We had to cut it off, put it in bags. I'm saving it, so I'm gonna heat it up, get all the imperfections out of it. Then I'm gonna use it for maybe some type of lotion or balm or something like that, and just go around like, oh yeah, you want some bear oil? Oh, yeah, I got you. But yeah, so it's pretty good. We washed it out in front of my place. You can see how dead all my grass is because of this freaking drought. But yeah, so it's some really good stuff though. It's some really, really good stuff. If you can't hunt it, I'd recommend buying it at least once just to try. Most of my meat is probably going to be in jerky form, steak form for some of the back straps and stuff, and then it's probably going to get turned into a lot of roasting and stew meat, which means I'm going to chop it up into cubes and stew it for a long time in my pressure cooker, and it'll taste fantastic. Let me go over here. What I want to try is some seal meat, but the seals look too cute to shoot, so we just kind of watch them and say hi, and they're pretty curious fellows. They're really chill out here in Washington, though. But it was definitely a good vacation. Definitely a good vacation. Boom, boom. There we go. Let me see right here. Is that working okay? That is working okay. There we are. There we go, right there. Let me see what that's like there. Okay. There we go, okay. Hey, Machine Time. I could see Ethereum going back up to maybe Probably getting into the $4,000+ range at that point. It'd be actually very good. I own some Ethereum. I don't own a whole bunch of it, but I own I own a decent amount of it. And I'm hoping for something. I'm hoping for Ethereum to outpace Bitcoin on this next bull run that we're looking at here. Hey, Ludicolo, another crazy day for SPRT like that. It keeps breaking out even though it's shorted so much. LOL, probably people trying to squeeze it, huh? I would expect it, actually, yeah. I expect people are probably trying to short it right now. Let's see. Hey, Roger. Oh, it tastes fantastic. Let's see. Hey, Heaton. What? No garlic on your bear? I didn't know. I don't have any garlic actually in my place at the moment. So I had no garlic. But maybe I'll bring some garlic over to my grandmother's place tomorrow, and maybe they'll like the garlic on a grilled bear. Maybe, yeah. I'll definitely look into it. Have you tried grilling the bear meat, or do you just make make friend bear steaks? Right now it's just like, I mean, I still have the shoulder bone in the meat. That's how little we processed it out here. But I mean, I have the back straps in steak form, right? So that's what I'm gonna be making steak with it. Most of the other stuff will be used for other stuff, right? I'm looking to actually roast the shoulder and then cut the meat up into sandwich meat. I would love to have a bear sandwich. Absolutely love it. Ooh, but fried bear, yeah, fried actually sounds pretty good too. Oh, hey Sharon, bear roast is similar to roast beef. Try coating roast in crushed garlic and any citrus. Bear steaks are the best when cut 1.5 inches thick and cooked slowly. Ooh, okay, there you go, Sharon. I'll definitely know that for tomorrow. I'll cook it nice and slowly then. And I do got a pressure cooker, and I do have some other stuff to help me out cooking. And I even have a Ninja Foodie thing that lets me grill, and it has the temperature. Like, you can poke it with the temperature, so it cooks it to temperature. So I'm pretty excited to eat this bear for the next few months. Let's see right here. Can't go wrong with jerky or stew. Exactly. I love both. Let's see. Hey, all my man. Hope you're having a good day. I haven't had lamb in a minute. I think the last time I had lamb was from one of those Euro shops. Really good, really fresh. But I'm really picky when it comes to Euro. The white sauce that's on top of it has to be exactly the way I like it, or I don't eat it. I'm really picky about it. Watch out for vampires with any garlic. Let's see. Hey Steve, did you know Coinbase's earnings showed that Ethereum's volume exceeded Bitcoin in quarter 2? Yeah, I heard that. I heard that was like for the first time ever or something like that. That sounds freaking amazing. I mean, I'm really excited to see where. Oh, excuse me, headache. I'm really excited to see where Ethereum is going to go from here. Hey, can grill the steak Brazilian style? Tons of rock salt one side, flip it, salt the other. Oh, that might be kind of fun too. I mean, I'll have plenty of opportunities to grill up here over the next few weeks. I just want it to cool down a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's too hot, guys. It's too hot, guys. It's right here. Frying it like chicken fried steak would be good. Actually, that'd be pretty good. Me and my friend Tyler, when we were, we took a break and we went to breakfast over in Forks, and there's this really cool bar out there. Let me see if I can, find it. Forks maps. There's this really cool little place in Forks. It's right by the airport. Is this the airport? Oh, I guess, yeah, it is. It's just a different angle. Right here. Blakesey's Bar and Grill. They had amazing chicken fried steak. Amazing chicken fried steak right here. I mean, it was really, really good. It's where all the locals go, so it's a good place. We went there for breakfast at like 10 o'clock, and everybody was drinking beer. That's how local it is, right? It was a really fun place to kind of chill out with. The place I stayed at when I was here, this guy had a house and he had a big old work office space, a work shed, if you will, like a huge workshop is the place I'm looking for. And he converted the top kind of corner area of it into a little house for people to live in, for Airbnbs. I shouldn't say that people live in, but Airbnbs. And if I go right here, and it should be right before you start looking at the bridge. Right here. There we go. Olympic Drive. Go right here. You go down the gravel road. Right here. Right here. Right here. Oh. So there's a shed right here, but I guess Google Maps hasn't captured it yet. But there's a huge workhouse area right here. A huge work area right here. Where there's a huge shed. And I guess it's not there anymore. Can I do this? Nope, of course no Google thing has gone over there. But yeah, so I was staying in something over here, and it was really nice. And we did a couple trips over to the beach, over by La Push. I used to go over here a lot as when I was younger at Ozette Lake. You know, you get to straight off Wannafuca. You can see Canada over there. You know, so it's a really, really nice area. And if you go down a little bit further, you get to Ruby Beach, which is a really nice beach right here. Like, it just, look at all that waves breaking. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Do they have pictures of it? Yeah, there they go. There you guys go. Look at that. Look at that beach. I mean, it's really a really nice beach. I wish I could kind of oh, see, there you go. You can see all the pictures of the beach. So no matter whether it's cloudy or sunny, it still looks beautiful. And you see there's enough space where you don't have to do anything. Those dumb rocks. Those dumb rocks. It's rocking up over there. So it's a really chill place. A lot of cool stuff to do. You can just hang with your friends, right? So, you know, if you ever go to Washington in the middle of nowhere where nobody really travels, Ruby Beach is a little gem in Washington if you guys ever come out here, right? And there's a lot of reservations. I mean, a lot of reservations way out here because that's about as far west as the government was ever able to push them, you know, right? And then you have Ocean Shores down here, but I haven't been to Ocean Shores in forever. This is a whole bunch of small houses on, you know, next to a whole bunch of water. Okay, but yeah. So it's a pretty fun time though. Fresh. Nope. I went back to Bitcoin though. There we are. Hey Pavio, maybe the app needs to be reset. Yeah, that is weird that you can't see Doge. I mean, that's just another problem that's going on right now. Let's see. Hey Jay Kurtz. Hey Michael, thanks for the 50-day moving average tip this. Excuse me. The 50-day moving average tip this morning. I played it. I'm doing well. Hey, dude, congrats, dude. I'm happy to help you out. Sometimes I spend too much time on the 5-minute and the 4-hour and the daily charts, or 5-minute and the daily charts. But yeah, you guys feel free to use the 15-minute charts, the 4-hour charts. Use them all. Use them all. It's just for talking. It's usually easier for me to show you the big picture of what's going on. But if you guys are looking for the best entry price, you usually have to go somewhere into the between the 15-minute and the 4-hour chart to get that prime spot. It's right here. Hey, Jay Kurtz. Right now, Bitcoin has resistance at this 20-day moving average here, which is about $45,300, and we're about $43,050. Yeah, $43,350. So we're about $100 away from it right now, and we hit some trouble trying to break through it a while ago. So far, it's been beating us down a little bit. Hey, have a very good night, Nisha. Have a very good night. Hey, Rod, that's a dope area, man. I'll have to come out and check it out if I ever get to travel there in the future. Yeah, definitely, guys. I mean, I'm going on a whole bunch of trips here in the fall. Sorry ahead of time. I'm just going to be very busy. I travel quite a bit with the way I live. And so, which is one of the reasons I actually moved out of Seattle, besides the crime kind of getting out of control and homeless people breaking into my freaking apartment building all the time. I had a nice apartment building. So the cops were there quite fast, but, you know, why do you want to deal with cops, like, yelling at people, or homeless people yelling at cops when they're breaking into your building? Not really. But anyway, you know, one of the reasons I moved into this house is because my rents went down from thousands of dollars a month down to just about $700. With my pay, I'm allowed to go on a lot more trips because of that, and this is more of just a base camp for me. So something that I'm doing right now is, you know, I just took a 2-week vacation where I was gone from about the 30th, and I got back the 30th of August, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I want to see. Let me just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So like 11-day vacation for me. And then next month, I'm also going on vacation to my friend's wedding, which I'm going to be gone for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days, right? And then after that, I might actually do another mini vacation right here where I go to Bozeman, Montana, or maybe Great Falls, Montana. I haven't decided yet. And I'll be there for maybe a whole week. But a friend's going to let me stay on his couch, so I don't actually have to pay for the hotel, which is going to be pretty sweet. I'm just going to take him out to dinner a few nights, get him drunk with some beer and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going to be pretty busy here in the next few months, and it usually, you know, maybe it'll slow down because of winter time, but next spring I travel a lot. But now that I'm free because I have all these streams on the Canadian servers and not having to stream from home, I can take my laptop and my microphone any flight I go on, and I can stream with you guys 24/7 where I'm at, wherever I'm at in the United States or the world, right? I don't know how many. Yeah, there's places around the world I can stream from. But my point is, I'll be able to stream in lots of different places. Maybe I would even just, maybe I'd go to Florida one time. Maybe I'd go to California, New England. I'm just thinking of the corners of the country, really. New York. I'm going to be in Philadelphia pretty soon. I'll be streaming while at my friend's wedding. Not during the wedding, but while I'm over there, and things of that nature. So it'll be really fun. Hey Mo, you can see Doge on Voyager. Oh, there you go. That's good. That's good to see. There you go, right here. Hey Ryder. Oh, I know, but I always want to help you guys out, and I feel awkward when I'm not, like when Bitcoin was booming here, and I didn't know Bitcoin was booming for a while, guys. I had no Wi-Fi connection. I was literally going to the beach every morning and picking up fresh oysters and eating them for breakfast. That's how kind of remote and nice it was out there, right? Let's see. Yeah, thanks, Saul. If you guys do want to, please consider hitting the like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Let's see. Hey, Saul, are you drinking a little tomorrow, Mike? Happy Hour Fridays. I might turn it into Happy Hour Saturday because tomorrow I'm celebrating my grandmother's birthday, and I have no idea exactly what I'm getting back. If I'm getting back not too late, maybe I can do a stream from 10 p.m. to noon to midnight. So that can be a 2-hour stream while I'm drinking with you guys, and I'd be totally down for that. And then, but if it's later than that, then probably not, right? But yeah, I'm gonna aim for 10 p.m. tomorrow, but don't expect it. Just let it be a pleasant surprise if it does happen. I guess is the best way to say it, right? I may be exhausted from having to talk to my family for an extended period of time. Sometimes it's very easy to talk to my family. Sometimes they want to ask a whole bunch of questions about my life, and I feel like, stop. And as my voice gets higher, my fury gets higher, and I'm just like, I'm going to walk away now, and I'm going to go play with the dog. Right? And so if it's an exhausting night dealing with my family, as much as I love them, you know how family can be. Then I'll probably call it a night and just go to sleep and stream with you guys Saturday night. So, well, I'll try to aim for 10 p.m. tomorrow night, but again, there's definitely no guarantees there. Let's see. Hey Jay Kurtz, should I dump and take the gains and pick up another Bitcoin later on or hold? I mean, you could do it if you wanted to, but I mean, again, we're still so close to breaking above the 20 moving average on the 4-hour chart, which is a pretty clear level of resistance. That you might regret it later on, but it is your choice. Again, we don't know how all this type of stuff is going to hurt the price or help the price of Bitcoin at the moment. So, if you feel like you want to sell and buy back at a later price, you can definitely do that, man. You can definitely do that. Let's see right here. Let's see. Hey Patrick, as far as reading this one, so these are things called oscillators right here. You can see normally you can do technical analysis on the actual waves themselves. These golden bars mean institutional investors bought here, or if they're down, if I can see a downward bar, it means institutional investors were selling right here, right? There we go, right here. But you can do your own technical analysis, just usually drawing a line from the top to the top of a green to the top of the green, the bottom of a red to the bottom of another red, right? That's how you can connect them. And then if it's going up, that means it's more of a bullish divergence, which means you can see it kind of went up a little bit. And if it's going down, you can see, well, so far it hasn't gone down yet, but we're hoping. We're hoping that's going to go up. But it's better to do it on something more like, hold on a second. And it might be better to do something on Bitcoin that's actually controlling the prices and it's not manipulated to the same degree. So if we're to make it here, let me open this up a little bit. Right now, we really don't have any information. There's no lines being drawn. You can see a little bit here, but it's not really enough at the moment. And same with here. So the last time there was a line, it was way back here. See, it was bearish. And it really didn't, let's see. Nothing really bad happened. It actually went up quite a bit before taking a little bit of a tumble here. Then it ended up going back up here. So they're not always right, but that's how I use them at least. Right here. And sometimes they have a little bit of information right here, but that's nothing you really need to worry about. Auto, there we go, there. But usually when you see a bullish sign, that's usually a good sign, and you can use that with other technicals to see, hey, maybe there's something good's about to happen here, basically. In the easy sense of understanding what's going on here. There we go. Oh, hey Teaser, what's up? Hey, not much. Binance is doing some type of security update because of all the hacks that have been going on because of crypto, and because of that, all of TradingView is pretty much down at the moment. And a lot of apps are having some lagging issues because of it. Because I guess a lot of people get their information from Binance. So you know, I'm probably only going to be streaming here for another 6 minutes. Then I'm going to call my mother and see how she's doing for the day, how dialysis was, and all that other type of stuff. And then I'm going to kind of watch these charts bit by bit to see what's going on with it at the moment. Because I need to make sure before I go to bed everything's working. Otherwise, I will have to kind of stay up a little bit later than I want to. Excuse me. To make sure when I go to sleep, you know, not just the first one is looking good. You know, I need the BitTorrent Matic one to be looking okay. I need the Ethereum Classic one to be looking okay as far as the stream's concerned, and I need the regular Dogecoin and Bitcoin stream to be looking okay. But for now, it's all frozen, so you know that it'll be kind of an annoyance to deal with for most of the night. Let's see. Hey Steve, tomorrow's your B-Day too. Hey, happy birthday, my man! Happy birthday, Steve. Let's see. The W candle image? I don't know what you mean by the W candle image. If you mean the W pattern is a bullish pattern in trading. If that's what you're asking, the W pattern is a bullish pattern. Hey Ken, spoken like a true introvert. Yeah, exactly. Hey Ghost Rider, stay safe out there. Looks like you're having some lightning and crashing thunder. Yeah, be very, very careful out there. Don't go outside if you don't have to. Let's see. Hey, Sam, BitTorrent and Matic stream, live stream stopped. Oh, yeah, I already know. They've all stopped. Let's see. Hey, Khalid, it's not really so much the Dogecoin resistance. It's more about the Bitcoin resistance. Right now, Bitcoin trying to break 45,500. Well, let's see what it is. 34,000... Is it on the 4? Is it on another one? We'll find out, whatever. 45,452 is what it's trying to break out of right now. 45,452. I'm more inclined to just call it 45,500 though. 45,000. Yeah, whatever I've been saying. So I've been saying something wrong the whole time. But 45,452 is what it needs to break right now. That's what it's looking to break out of right here. But Ryder gave you an answer right there, and I'm pretty sure he's probably accurate about that one. It's so weird to not have the information kind of flowing from me. My brain does not like seeing stagnant graphs at all. It kind of like it's giving me extreme anxiety. Hey Heaton, the hash ribbon indicator in TradingView has predicted Bitcoin setting an all-time high 12 times. It gave buy signal 2 days ago, meaning it's predicting Bitcoin will set all-time high within a few months. Last buy signal was December 2020. Hey, there you go, guys. If you guys are looking for some good news as far as crypto is concerned, definitely, you know, it looks like there's a nice bull signal out there for you guys to check out. I would look into it and see if you guys want to use it, and you guys can enter in some small positions, and you can start nibbling from there if you want to expand on your current positions for sure. Hey, thanks, Patrick. I'll let my friend Tyler know. He was really excited. He got that bear, like super excited. And I'll probably go out bear hunting here pretty soon. Hey, Steve, can I share my thoughts on BitTorrent really fast? I'm happy with how BitTorrent's been performing. I have a stop loss in about 1 million coins at about 0.004 if it was to take a dip. And I would use all of that money, all that profit, because I bought them about under 0.002, right? I'd use all that profit to just buy more coins as I went further down, basically. BitTorrent to me has been really nice so far. I'm trying my hardest to get more and more coins of it without actually putting more and more money into it because I've already put kind of enough money into it at the moment. Now I'm just using it to make more and more coins out of it, right? Like I sold a bunch of BitTorrent. No, I didn't sell BitTorrent, but an example of how I might trade it is Matic. I sold Matic when Bitcoin was right here, right? Sold a little bit of my Matic that I had left, and I bought it back down around here as I was bouncing off the 50 on the 4-hour chart, and now it's up a little bit, just a little bit, but that little bit's enough to make me a little bit of money off of it, right? But you know but I'm getting more coins because of it, and because I got more coins, when it eventually goes up, I'll be making more profit. So yeah. But as far as Bitcoin's concerned, I'm still happy with it. I think it has more room to grow if Bitcoin's able to break out here the next few days or so. But right now, I still see Bitcoin is still getting knocked down here around the $45,400 range. Seems like it's a pretty sturdy resistance level. It's trying to break out of it multiple times, but every time it gets pretty close, it's kind of getting knocked down here, which is unfortunate. I wish I could show it to you on the charts in real time, though. But I still love Bitcoin. That's my point right now. Hey, Teaser. I was wondering, do you use anything to earn interest on your crypto? If so, do you think BlockFi or Neo are good? I think BlockFi is good. The only thing about BlockFi is they change their rates every once in a while based about how they make money. Because remember, the way BlockFi earns money, oddly enough, I was driving to the bank today and somebody from BlockFi called me. And we had a long conversation about marketing and all this other type of stuff. But I was asking them some basic questions for you guys, believe it or not, because I was going to make a video about BlockFi sometime in the future if I have time of it. But you know, the way they pay you interest off of the money they're making by selling your crypto, kind of loaning the crypto out, right? But they change the rates based on the demand. If crypto is really crashing, the demand goes lower, which means your rates and your interest rates are going lower. So your interest really depends on the market. If you want something a little bit more stable as far as the interest that you're getting, I think Voyager is probably the best choice. But again, Voyager can crash during some of those the more volatile times of trading, which is the downside of them. But their rates are usually pretty stable, and I've never had a problem with their interest. You just have to have a very long password if you're going to go on Voyager, because or any platform really. You just don't want your account to get hacked, right? Because none of these programs are FDIC insured or SPIC insured, which means if you lose your money from a hack, you're not getting it back. It's not insured. Well, if somebody steals money from my bank account or something like that, like my Chase account, well, I'm going to get all that money back with no problems, no questions asked, or maybe a question asked, but I'm not going to have any problems with it. So that's the one thing you got to be careful about, is that you put a lot of money into these interest accounts. Just make sure you have a long password. But BlockFi is good. Voyager is good. Neo, I haven't heard too much about Neo, but the things I have heard about it, they've been positive so far. So they're all good platforms. They just all have their kind of special perks. The only reason I like Voyager a lot more than those, when I don't know much about Neo, but about BlockFi, is because their interest rates stayed the same. But on the other hand, BlockFi has a pretty cool credit card. If you're looking for a credit card, BlockFi is probably the place to go, right? Let's see. Hey Samuel, ADA. I mean, yeah, I can take a look at it right now. It's moving up a bit by bit here. It's trying to break through $2 at the moment, and it might have some luck here pretty soon. What I will do here is maybe I'll take off Matic and I'll put on ADA. I'll make this open. Day chart. Horizontal line. Broke out there. Next level of resistance. Put that back over there. Put it right there so you guys can see it in the gap right there. And now I'll pop that over here and I'll do this right here. And I'll do this right here, and I will do ADA. Let's break $2. I will save it. Now if I go back over here, now it should say ADA and Bitcoin moving. There we go. It's at 199. It's on the verge. Oh, I guess this one lagged a little bit. But yeah, so I have it all set up so you guys can watch another stream when I hop off here in a few minutes too. But ADA looks like it's making us some nice moves right now, guys. Making some nice moves. Let's see. Hey Keith, sorry to change the subject, but how are you feeling about your bullish Boeing position? Is it too late to get in on it? No, you shouldn't even have gotten in on that Boeing position yet. I don't believe. But I don't think Boeing broke out today, did it, guys? I bought 8 calls just to keep track of it, but they're not serious calls. Normally when I go into a position, I go in. Let me see. I have the picture. I buy hundreds of calls on a position when I go into it. Boeing right now, let me go through Bitcoin since Bitcoin's not really doing anything right now. BA right here, oh I don't like this color, white. Let's make it extra thick. See that? It didn't break out yet. It bounced back down today, right? And that's why I told you guys, let me see. What did I tell you guys in this video? Actually, I'm not even going to try to do that. There we go. I'll do it later on. But basically, it hasn't broken out yet. What you want to do, if you want to buy this, you have to wait for the breakout. If it goes back down or whatever, you don't want to buy it. You want to buy the breakout if it actually passes above this white line right here and it holds throughout the majority of the day. Right? That's when you're going to buy it. You're going to buy it probably, I don't know, anywhere from 240 to 245 strike price. And you're going to have an expiration date for 1 week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks. 1 week is cheaper. 2 weeks is a little bit more expensive. 3 weeks is more expensive. You can whichever one you're more comfortable affording. If you're going to buy the week-long one, if you're going to buy the one that expires within a week, you're going to hold it for maybe 1 to 3 days. For 2 weeks, you can hold it up to 5 days. For 3 weeks, you can probably hold it up to 2 to 2.5 weeks of holding those calls, where you can feel confident that your money is not going to be kind of draining away from theta and those type of effects. But right now, Boeing hasn't popped yet. I just bought some because I was like, okay, well, I'll see where it goes from here. But I think it only cost me like $300 to $400 or something similar to that. So it was me just kind of playing around and saying, hey, maybe I'll get lucky and it'll pop off. I did not get lucky. It did not pop off. It still hasn't broken out yet. But that doesn't mean I'm going to exit my position. It's just kind of some fun money that I'm kind of playing around with right now. But yeah, so just, you know, Boeing is still fine. It just hasn't broken out yet. But you shouldn't have entered. You shouldn't have entered into Boeing just yet. Okay. Let's right here. But you can still got time. It can pop off tomorrow. It could pop off the day after tomorrow. If it does break out, I'll make sure to do a post on YouTube or something saying, hey guys, it's breaking out. Check it out, right? And right here on ADA, we're looking at there we go right here. Can I change this to be the exactly 2 coordinates? Yeah, I can change it to be exactly 2. There we go. Just a little bit higher. I like to be really nitpicky about some of these locations here. Let's see. Hey Patrick, you can't draw trend lines on FinViz. It does it for you. So if you go over here to FinViz, you go to any stock, Apple, you're going to see it has all the lines done for you. Has all the lines done for you, except for the lines that really matter because Apple's really on the verge of a breakout. But if you find something that looks pretty good on here, then you have to take it over to TradingView. Then you have to do the technical analysis on TradingView. Or if you have a TD Ameritrade account, a Fidelity, a Schwab, anything like that, you could always do the technical analysis on one of those other brokers. I usually do mine on TradingView just because so I can show you guys. But if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I'd be doing all of my technical analysis on TD Ameritrade. And in fact, I still do quite a bit of it on TD Ameritrade. It's just not as it doesn't look as pretty if you would, right? And you can see right now, ADA is still getting knocked down from that $2 position. All right. Hey teaser, thanks man. I was going to take my mine Bitcoin and throw one of those. Oh yeah, dude, definitely do that. If you're looking just to kind of toss it in there for a while, I mean it'll be good. Heck, you can put it on Voyager and earn 9% for USDC coin where it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, right? Especially since we're kind of in this middle fluctuation point where it can go down, you can at least be making money in the USDC market 9% a year, right? If you want to invest it in a coin and also have interest, you can do that too. But the best time to be doing that would have been probably down when we're at the $30,000 range, somewhere around there. Right here, you still have a chance of losing more money than you're going to have interest in. But if you're looking to hold it for like a very long time, like over a year, it shouldn't matter. You can toss it into whatever coin you want to. It'll go up, plus the interest will increase as the price goes up as well. Hey, Eagle 3, I'm doing pretty well, my man. Thanks for asking. It's a long day, but so far pretty good. I'm hoping the ADA can kind of break out above $2 here. Let's see. Hey, Eagle, yeah, I'm really happy about Apple. I'm still waiting for it to break out. Still waiting, but it should break out maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Hey, Cowboy, Union Pacific is up. Yeah, a lot of these infrastructure stocks are up right now. A lot of the infrastructure stocks are up, and hopefully it'll keep on going up more and more and more. Let's see. Hey, Sam, ADA one day. I can see what it is right here. ADA. Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll set. It's normally set to the 5 minutes. Most people like the 5 minute for some reason, but yeah, it's not everything will normally set in the 5 minutes. Maybe someday if there's enough viewers, I can probably put a 15-minute chart on there. But for some reason, people don't like looking. The 15-minute chart actually looks pretty good right here. I can have the BitTorrent in the what do you call it, be 15 minutes. That might not be a bad idea, but I have to do something for it first. Only for this chart though, because of how this works out and how the data is being seen. What the heck happened with this? I did something on accident. There we go. Just give me a second though. This will be for the other chart text. Both charts up to 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll do that one, but this is the only time I do it right there. What the... Oh, that was the name of it. Gosh darn it. I have to have the background. Make it dark. There we go. Well, that's a little big, isn't it? But there you go. Let me lower this down. Is that kind of matched back up? Yes, it does. Is the music playing? Yes, it is. And we're good from there. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see. Hey, Alan, time, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hey, you caught me right as I'm about to end the stream here, guys. Let me see right here. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a pain for me to deal with tonight, but hopefully it ends up getting a little bit better. Is it Bitcoin working right now? Nope. Yeah, and Bitcoin is taking a little bit of a dip here, guys. It's still trying hard, but it's getting knocked down a little bit. No, let's go back to ADA for now. We can look at ADA to see if it'll pop up. Yeah, ADA. I had a line right there and it took it away. Huh. That's fine. Let me make that line white. Let's make it thicker. Let's go to settings and let's have it set to 2. There we go. And you can see how ADA is being rejected a little bit from the $2 level, and that's probably because we're seeing Bitcoin take a little bit of a dip here as well, right? So this is a heads up. Hey teaser, it's kind of salty. I forgot about KSS and man, oh man, did it rip? Oh, you gotta have a watch list, my man. You gotta have a watch list. And you gotta check it every single day, unfortunately. And that's part of the life of being a trader, looking at charts all day, every day. Let me see right here. Yeah, that is let's see what's going on right here. Okay, there you go. But yeah, so we'll see how it all kind of pans out. But yeah, guys, have a watch list and check it twice. You know, right? It'll help you out a lot. Those options were so cheap too. We can take a quick look at it here while I was seeing everything kind of break down. Coles, KSS. It indeed had a breakout, didn't it? Yeah, right. It gave you a nice cheap price to buy in right here at $51. Oh, I was on vacation. Sorry. That's why I didn't see it. I was on vacation. But yeah, had a nice clean breakout right here. You could have taken a small position around the $52 to $53 strike prices, and boy did it boom. Be careful now because it's heading into earnings here, and inflation can be a concern, but probably not. But yeah, that's exactly how you want to play something like that, though. That's exactly how you want to play it. And you see how it took one full day to try to break through the 50-day moving average, and on the second day it was able to do that, and then afterwards it ripped up a couple more days. That's what you're looking for right there. Let's see. Back to over to ADA. 5 minute. Go right here. Still kind of having some issues here, but it still hasn't broken the higher lows pattern that it's been kind of going off of so far, so it might be okay. Technically, it's broken up out of the uptrend, but it's a 5-minute chart, so it shouldn't have too much of a bearing on it. No worries, Cowboy, my man. Oh, I'm not touching it now? Yeah, I didn't think you were, but what do you call it? It is funny to see stuff that you've missed, right? It's always kind of funny, like, oh, man, I knew that was going to pop off. I had a feeling, but, you know, have it on your watches and check it every single day. Every single day, right? I check Boeing every single day. That's why I was like, oh, yeah, it could possibly doing some stuff here. But most of my stocks that I watch every day, they're kind of consolidating. Like, if you look at something like why could I not? No. There we go. You could look at something like Intel, right? This doesn't look too pretty at the moment. You try to draw any technicals on it. It looks like it's kind of trying to break out, but in reality, it's kind of, you see how it's just getting knocked down here? I guess it was a little bit above the red line right there, that wick. Yeah. But see how it doesn't look too nice, nor it doesn't look nice? So I was like, I'm kind of waiting it off. But I was kind of excited about this a couple weeks ago, but now I see how it's kind of given up. You're seeing a death cross happen on it right now, and I'm just like, I'll wait. I'll see what happens. If anything, this is a signal to buy puts on Intel. But again, you know, we'll have to wait this out here. Because I'm pretty sure Intel, didn't Intel do nope, that's not what I was thinking of. Never mind. Different stock. But yeah, so, you know, I'm just kind of waiting this bad boy out and seeing what happens. But, I mean, it had a nice little golden cross. All of a sudden, phew, after a bad earnings report. And, you know, you see how earnings can affect the price. And now we're below everything. We're below the 20-day moving average. We're below the 50-day moving average. And we're below the 200-day moving average. So, you know, I'm watching a whole bunch of stuff, but not most stuff I like isn't really doing anything of value at the moment, which means I can make more YouTube videos for you guys. Yeah, and we're seeing ADA still tip down a little bit, guys, so just a heads up on if you guys don't need any of this right here. We're seeing Bitcoin still kind of hover around the 45,228. It was just about 45,350 a while ago. Hopefully it can stay above this $45,200 level, though. Let's see. Hey, Brett. Ooh, that's a lot of caffeine right there. I hope you're able to sleep, my man. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. Hey, Ignition. Yeah, I'll do this, and I'm going to head off to bed. CTK. Yeah, CTK. Let me see what this is. All right. This is a cheap stock. I don't really deal with cheap stocks. There's not really much money to be made with them. Package software. It looks like it's had a bad earnings for quite a bit of time. Not really profitable months. The price is still going down. It's at $1.77. If this pace keeps up, it might actually have to do a stock split, which means it'll have to be split up a little bit, which won't look too good. If anything, it looks like maybe this is in January, so this is kind of when stuff was popping off a little bit. I'd be careful with this. This one seems like it has a whole bunch of bag holders in it, like a whole bunch of bag holders. So every time it goes up, it's going to be a real big climb. Because you can see how much volume it took to make this little thing go up, like from here to here, that much volume. But you see, a while ago, that much volume was able to move it a pretty decent amount. You know, this is, if you're going to hop into this position, you're going to be playing with casino money, basically. You're not really going to be going off of any technical indicators that say buy. If you wanted to have a decent stop loss, you could have a stop loss that's somewhere around here at $1.37, maybe even probably even $1.50 is a little bit of a better stop loss than the $1.37 one. So you want to be very, very careful if you hop in here. But you know, the 200-day moving average is slowly creeping in here, so that may give it an opportunity to try to bounce up above it, which could lead to a little bit more of a bull run. But again, we have earnings coming up again. We don't know, like, you know, last few earnings have been bad. Last earnings after that were bad. These earnings may be bad, so it may drop it down even more. So it doesn't look like a very healthy company to be investing in. So if you do invest in this, consider it to be more of a casino money right now, right? All right, here, let me go back to ADA for just a second. Everything is going on. Looks like I have a whole bunch of messages to answer here pretty soon. Let's see right here. Not you guys, people talking to my phone. Hey, Elmer, was that the day chart for Intel? Yeah, Intel, yeah, it was the day chart for Intel. Let's see. And hey, Cowboy P, Sick is looking good too. There you go. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to try to figure this stuff out later on tonight. When everything is fixed up, you can expect me to kind of come in here. You may see me moving stuff around. Just understand I'm just trying to fix everything up here. And hopefully it'll all get kind of resolved before I head off to bed here. I'm going to try to go to bed around 11 o'clock. If I have to stay up a little bit later, I'll do that. But I'll probably leave a community post in the morning saying, hey, instead of starting at 9 a.m., I may start at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. or something like that as far as what time I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Because I do want to have a good night's sleep. I haven't been sleeping as well lately as I should have, I guess to say. So I want to at least get my good night's rest, right? But yeah, so everybody have a very, very good rest of your night. Thank you for watching, and kind of stay tuned. I'm going to see if I can fix this stuff, but it really comes down to when Binance is going to get it, get everything kind of fixed up with the update. Okay, guys? But hope you guys all have a fantastic night, and for those of you guys in harsh weather conditions, I know Jonathan and Ghost Rider, stay safe, you guys. Stay very, very safe. And those of you guys in Washington that kind of had the heat waves, be very careful as well, guys. All right. Smoke a fatty, bro. I will eventually. I think I'm out of weed right now, actually. I got some scotch, though. All right. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your guys' night. Thanks.